I had booked the cabin for a weekend getaway, 2 hours outside of Minneapolis, tucked away in a remote part of northern Minnesota. It was exactly what I needed. Time to decompress, to read, to sit by the fire, and enjoy the solitude. By the time I pulled into the driveway, the blizzard had already started. Thick, heavy flakes swirled in my headlights as I turned off the engine and stepped out into the freezing air. The cabin was small but cozy looking, a rustic wooden A-frame surrounded by endless pine trees. The first thing I noticed about the cabin was how quiet it was. No distant traffic sounds, no dogs barking, just the wind through the trees and the soft hiss of snow falling against the roof. I grabbed my bag, my groceries, and my keys, shivering as I trudged through the snow to the front door. The lock was stiff, but it turned, and I stepped inside, shaking the cold from my coat. The place was warmer than I expected. The heat had already been turned on. Weird. The rental listing had said guests were expected to turn on the heat themselves, but maybe the owners had been by recently to check on the place. Maybe it was just good hospitality. Still, something about it nagged at me. I pushed the creeping doubt away and settled in. The first thing I did was light a fire. The fire caught, and soon the room was bathed in warmth. I made myself a cup of tea, changed into a sweater and wool socks, and stretched out on the couch with my book. The storm howled outside, the wind rattling the shutters, but inside, everything felt safe, until I saw the footprints. They were wet, dark patches against the polished hardwood floor,